Yellow members, welcome to yet another episode of MASANDAWANA CUSTARD with me, your host, Miner Ali. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep the channel growing. In this episode, I review the game, Kalin Knockout Cup. MAMELODI Sundowns taking on TS Galaxy. The game ended in a 2-2 score. 2 goals from Serino and Allende. Unfortunately, we can't make it to another round. We got knocked out from penalties. It looks like it's another deja vu when it comes to penalties. It was an interesting game. First half, we didn't really come to the party. Mistakes, and we got punished. And you could see how TS Galaxy was playing. They really made sure that we can't penetrate through the midfield, through the middle, and we resorted in going on the sides, which we didn't hit them that much, And they relied on the counter attacks, which was expected. And you could see how quick they were when they were hitting on counters, knowing exactly that how we play. Our wing backs are not that quick. Levusa, Riva, they are not quick. The Rig didn't look comfortable playing in that position, one must say. They know Batol also is not that quick. So whenever they win the ball, they knew that you just put it on the wing. They have Mojela, he's very quick, and you could see how they were trying to do that, And you will get Mbunjana and Matlangu, Spiwe Matlangu playing more of like center backs. That's how pin back they were, And Sebelebele also on the wing, they relied on that speed. And also Vidal he was very aggressive in the midfield. They tried to break down our attacks like that, try to frustrate us in that manner, And that's why you saw there were so many yellow cards, because of even us, when we lose the ball, when we try to counter press, sometimes we make those fouls, So that's how I think it was, first goal, miscommunication between Bongane Zungu and Peterse. Unfortunately, Peterse hasn't kept a clean sheet in a while, It's just unfortunate. I don't think he had that bad game, 2 errors, and we were punished. And 16 minutes into the game, we are 2-0 down. We are 2-0 down, which it looks like an uphill. It's going to be tough for anyone to come back from a 2-0 lead, and it was just one of those games. To make things worse, in the second half, Bongane Zungu get the red card. It was one of those games, things just don't go your way. And speedy recovery to Bennett Parker, one must say. The injury looked bad. Hopefully he will recover and come back, and then we wish him a speedy recovery in that one. And second half, it was evident that we were going to put a fight. I was impressed. I haven't seen MAMELODI Sundowns showing such a sense of urgency, showing that fighting spirit in a while. Whatever the coaches, the technical team said to the boys, they really hyped them up. We really pushed. Even though we were 10 men down, we really pushed. Our subs, they make an impact, some of them. I think we have to be patient with Maseko. Things that they're just not going his way. I think I heard someone saying that even the opposition, they get excited when the ball goes to Maseko, because they know he doesn't know what to do with the ball. He just wants to run, and looking at it, it looks like that way, So it was one of those things, and happy to see Serino coming back. Happy for him. He announced his comeback with the impact that he made on the game, scoring that late equalizer. And it was one of those things. And poor penalty from Lisibangu and Mandela. It's one of those pressure. got the better of them, you know. Yeah, now let's rate the players. Pieterse, I'll give him a 6.5 because of he conceded and 2 goals. Yeah, even though he didn't really have much to do in the game, but yeah, I mean, not keeping a clean sheet is one of those things. And the Rook, I think in this formation that we are playing, I think he's going to find it difficult, especially how he was being played in the game. It really looked uncomfortable. You could see how he was not his usual. Maybe it's because of his first game, I don't know, but yeah, he didn't really look comfortable in that position. I'll give him a 6. Rivaldo Gauthier, he tried to bring us into the game with his passes, but yeah, it was one of those games. I'll give Rivaldo a 7. Musali Wusa also lesser few mistakes. He tried, you know. They helped when we wanted to build from the back. So I'll give Musali Wusa a 7. Batol also, he got into nice positions while we attack. Defensively also, he was also good. I'll give Batol a 7.5. Kulisi, great performance, especially in the second half. He showed the leadership. You'll see he's a senior player now, you know. He just few things that didn't really go out, especially in the late. I think it was in the extra time. Yeah, passes were not getting to the player a little bit most of the time, but he performed very well. You can't question that. I'll give him an 8. I'll give him Kulisi an 8. Marcelo Allende, first half a little bit shaky, but in the second half, even the extra time, even going to the penalties, I was really impressed. You could see he really wanted us to win this game. Fighting spirit and all those things. I was really impressed with him. I'll give my Allende a 8.5. Neo Maema, flat performance from him. I don't know. He hasn't really got to gear 2, you know. I think he's still on gear 1. Yeah, he just needs to get out of it and come to the party, you know, because of we're gonna need everyone, you know. Games come quick and fast, and we're gonna need everyone. I'll give Neo Maema a 7. Mendieta also, he put this in a fight. I'll give him a 7.5. Lebohang Maboe, yeah, I think I was really impressed with this performance. You could see Lebo is getting there, you know. He give us another element in our game, you know. I was really impressed with Lebo. I'll give Lebo a 7.5. Wongani Zungu, two mistakes, plus a red card. But yeah, now you can't underestimate him. You can't question his quality, but too many errors. I think maybe sometimes it's because of he wants to do more, you know. He wants to prove that he still has that quality, you know, which add him to do those errors, you know. And it was unfortunate to cause that first goal, him and Pieterse. So yeah, I'll give Bongani Zungu a 6.5. Yeah, my MVP for Mamelodi Sundowns, I'll give it to Allende. I think he had a good game. My MVP for TS Galaxy, it was between Macbeth Matlangu and Vidal. Yeah, I think they gave TS Galaxy another dimension. And also special mention to the young star from the MDC. I think he was thrown in the deep end, and I think he held his own. You know, he had a little bit of those chances. He gave us another Shalulile effect, you know, how he set up those traps and how he pressed and he got into the right positions. I think he will grow, you know. He just needs some coaching here and there, but he's gonna get there. I was really impressed with him. Kudos to Coach Rulani Mukwena to give him a run in such a game, in such a consequences game, you know. While we are I think it was 2-1 down, you know, and we were 10 men short, but he gave him a run and and he hold his own. The ref, I think it was a physical game where it has those stops and goes. I don't think he was that bad. I'll give him a 6.5. But one must say, our assistant referees, or they call them linesmen, they're really letting the referees down. Those guys, they just poor, you know, how they position themselves, how they get the offside wrong. It's just poor. It's shameful to see that happening. But I mean, something must be done with this linesman. I mean, the referees get the stick every time. But what about them? Because of that guy, I think he only got 1 or 2 offside right. All of those in the eighth offside that he ruled, he got maybe 2 right. All of them, they were wrong. He got them wrong. I mean, something must be done with this linesman. I mean, they just poor. They don't help the referees, you know. And we always give the referees the sticks. But what about them? Because of they are poor, they make poor decisions. The goalkeeper of TS Galaxy, you know, he was way out of his area before the penalties being kicked. You know, it might sound like we're making excuses, but that's what's happening. Our linesmen are not coming into the game. They're just poor. They just poor. They need to concentrate because of. I mean, this is it's a matter of getting the trophies. It's a matter of getting those 3 points. It's matters of coach losing their jobs, players being benched. Because of them, they are just poor. They don't focus. You know, I think it's something that the committee of the referees, please, they should look at that. Because of these guys, they just poor. I mean, it's just poor. Their positioning is poor. You know, so yeah, I think it's something that must be done. You know, and yeah, guys, we are out in the knockout. I think it's time to focus on the AFL and also focus on the Champions League, and we still have a league to play for. Yeah, it happens, you know, and yeah, we have said already that we knew that we have so many injuries. We have so many injuries in the team, and we know it's a fact that we had so many key players out in this game. But the performance, you can't question the quality that we have. We showed that from 2-0 down, and we came back, and yeah. TS Galaxy didn't come to play. They played for to get those goals and sit back and try to frustrate us and catch us on counters. But yeah, now we focus on another uphill battle against the Angolan Giants, Petro de Luanda. And yeah, we will see how that one goes, guys. The game is on Saturday, and hopefully we will do well in those ones. And yeah, hopefully, and the injuries, you know, we sort them out. It's poor. It's stressing, you know. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's keep the channel growing. My name is Minir Ali. You've been watching Masandawana Casted and Gasona Style. It's a rap, guys.